And again, welcome back. We're not quite 10 minutes away from tip-off in the nightcap, Marysville facing Silver Lake. And our broadcast coverage, a service of our KNDY Sports Booster Club members. Always appreciate their support. If you enjoy tuning into our games, do tell them thanks, show your support. And if you're not a Sports Booster Club member, we can still get you on before postseason and be ready to go with the 25-26 campaign, which will be here before we know it. As we wind down this 24-25 edition, we've got just 3 games left. We're back home Friday and again Tuesday, then a road trip a week from Friday ahead of sub-state competition. So the ADs felt pretty good getting tonight's games out. Many early starts, as we mentioned on the scoreboard there. But I think everybody's going to get home safe tonight, we hope. We had a little bit of an early start here, 20 minutes maybe ahead of normal. And the girls' game ran pretty quickly. Running clock in the fourth quarter helped out some. And a quick first half. So we are doing what we can to stay ahead of Mother Nature, for sure. Because we don't have open dates on a busy calendar in the month of February. 61-36 was the Marysville girls' final tonight as Clay Center beat Valley Heights girls 62-58. Concordia down Chapman 48-32, and Rock Creek leading Abilene 30-27. That is at the half. The girls race in the NCKL. This is not a league game tonight, but I need something to fill. So Clay Center leads the NCKL with a 12-2, 8-1 record. Then Wamego 11-5, 7-1. Rock Creek is 10-3, 4-1. Marysville 7-9 with a loss tonight. They're 7-10, 4-5 in the league. Abilene 3-11 got those 3 wins this year after a 32-game losing skid. They're 2-5. Concordia is 3-11, 1-7. While Chapman 2-13 is winless in 8 league starts. On the boys' side, Rock Creek 12-0, undefeated 5 league starts. Concordia 10-4, 6-1. Abilene 10-4, 5-2. Clay Center's 11-4, 6-3. Those 4 teams have been ranked in boys 4A top 10. Wamego 4-12, 2-6 ahead of Marysville 8-8, 2-7, and Chapman rounding out the NCKL race. So that said, we've got wrestlers at home tonight. It's senior night for the Marysville girls and boys wrestling team. They were at Silver Lake, finished 4th in the girls, 6th in the boys, respectively, in team total Saturday, and they're getting set for postseason. The wrestling coach for MHS will be our guest on the Coach's Corner Friday. That airs about 5:30 on KNDY. All right, teams back on the floor warming up, still about 5 minutes away, and we'll preview this upcoming contest after this timeout.
When it comes to your health, you never know what's around the corner. You can go from healthy one day to something as simple as an unexpected doctor's visit or something more complicated like a major illness. This is Morgan Reed, and I'm here to assist in making sure that everyone has access to quality health coverage customized for your needs. You can reach me at 785-727-4655. Find your coverage your way with Reed Insurance.
Dr. Brittany here with Marysville Dental Care, where your family's health is our top priority. Dr. Zach, our team, and I are the family dental home you've always been looking for.
Our comprehensive dental care is designed to serve all of your dental needs. Whether it's a routine cleaning, braces, or cosmetic work, we provide the highest quality of care with a comfortable experience. Visit our office across from the Marysville Courthouse or go to marysvilledentalcare.com to schedule a visit.
Have the smile you've always wanted with our team by your side.
I'm Liz Warren, your Marysville Edward Jones financial advisor. We're all about financial investments, but we also value the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. That is why Edward Jones is a proud sponsor of Marysville Bulldog Athletics on KNDY. Call 785-562-5533 today or visit edwardjones.com for all your investment needs. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
My family and I are needing a place to stay in Marysville. Do you have any suggestions for a nice place?
I've heard that Heritage Inn Express is the best place in town. They have free breakfast and large rooms to accommodate the whole family. Plus, you can bring your pets with you.
Wow, really? I can bring my pets with me? I was hoping that I didn't have to leave them at home. Heritage Inn Express sounds like the perfect package for a whole family.
You can go see them at 1155 Pony Express Highway, Marysville, Kansas, or give them a call at 785-562-5588.
Well, Saturday afternoon's buzzer beater at the end of regulation by Marysville senior Willow Todd turned out to be the shot heard round the state of Kansas as he finished regulation with 54 points. We knew it was a special performance as he led 54 points at the end of regulation, adding 10 more in overtime before it was said and done for what amounted to a school record in a single game, and was tied for third in the state all-time leading scorers. Gentleman from Nortonville had 69 some years back, and then there was one other ahead, and Willow Todd ties for third in the state of Kansas for a single-game scoring record. And I liked how one of the news services put that. It was a quiet 64, and it really was. That was, I will call it a ho-hum ball game, not because it was poorly played, but it was just a routine afternoon affair. It was a Saturday afternoon makeup. It was a game where Marysville trailed by 7 late in the contest. I'll be honest, I marked an L on my master score sheet because I didn't see Marysville coming back. They would have to send Centralia to the line time after time, and how could you keep the Panthers down, led by a sophomore, Quentin Alderfer, who finished with like 30 points of his own. But Marysville did manage a comeback, and Willow Todd, who hit a buzzer beater at halftime, did it again at the end of regulation to send it to OT, and he hits 8 of 10 free throws down the stretch. On the game, he had 25 of 30 free throws unofficially. He scattered 4 trays, and get this, he had 64 points. The rest of the team had 6 baskets. They had 6 3-point buckets, no free throws, no deuces, 6 baskets for 18 points in an 82-78 shocker over Centralia as Marysville evened their season 8-8. And I'll say I second guess Scott Brown too. He left Will in there. He was in the zone, and I commented fourth quarter, what about diversity? Maybe try someone else. But Will O'Tott did it, and he's such a great kid. Watched him play all 4 years at Marysville. He's been a 4-year starter on this basketball program. He truly deserved it. Said he learned in the locker room. He heard a buzz that he might have topped 60, and David Hyde came in. He said, man, you hit 64 points. And the state wires just lit up. On social media, a lot of hits is over 1,000 for us on views. If we get a couple thousand in a couple of hours, that's tremendous. We were 20,000 hits within about 6 hours of the post that Willow Todd had those 64 points, and it never has stopped. It was a great call. It's available on the archives, an instant classic. It's under the sports tab at KNDYradio.com. Thanks, Derek Nestor, for the quick turnaround on that. I think it's like the 1:32 mark, hour and 32 minutes in, is the buzzer beater for Willow Todd that set it to overtime. And you can hear the rest. Truly a mark in time for Bulldog sports and basketball. Marysville and Silver Lake here tonight. We'll come back, check these two teams and starting lineup. Stay tuned.
How would you like to have a steady job with a schedule that works for you and your family? You're in luck. Tension is hiring operators and adjusters at the Marysville plant. If you like to take things apart and put them back together again, if you enjoy being part of a team, if you're looking for flexible work with competitive pay and benefits, this could be a great match for you. Work for a company you know you can trust. Visit tension.com/careers to learn more and apply. Update your home today with a new look from Feldkamp's Furniture Mart. See their tremendous selection of living room, dining room, and bedroom sets and furniture, as well as bedding, accent pieces, appliances, and more. Financing options for any budget up to 24 months with no interest, as well as free delivery, making buying local easy. Shop Feldkamp's Furniture and Flooring in Marysville today.
Well, we appreciate the hospitality tonight. Just don't have to drag things out. We got to get back home before we get snowed in, or we're staying. They had a happy birthday sing before the girls' game and had a reading award for some elementary kids here preceding tonight's boys' matchup. So I'm convinced they're going to make this last as long as possible. Starting lineup being announced for the visiting Marysville Bulldogs. Will O'Tott, 64 points in the win over Centralia Saturday, is the 6'2 senior. They're going to guard him close tonight, right? Ty Mosher is a 6'1 junior. Connor Lee, a 5'10 junior. Paxton Votes, 5'11 senior, and Rhett Wurtenberger's a 5'10 senior. Marysville head coach Scott Brown, his team is 8-8 on the season. Silver Lake starting Dane Johnson, a 6'3 junior. Brody Dieter is a 5'11 senior. J.P. Whitehead's a 5'9 senior. Eamon Kaufman, a 6'3 senior, and Jared Johnson's a 6'2 senior. Head coach Shannon Kruger's in his second season at Silver Lake. They're 10-4. Marysville and Silver Lake, first meeting between the two teams this season. We'll come back with tonight's tip-off.
Tires aren't all the same, and neither are tire dealers. Find a dealer like Mike's OK Tire who carries Michelin and BF Goodrich tires. Michelin offers safe, fuel-efficient, long-lasting tires that provide exceptional performance and extraordinary value. BF Goodrich tires are built for drivers looking for high performance and aggressive styling. Next time you need tires, don't deal with amateurs. See the tire experts. See Mike's OK Tire in downtown Marysville for tires, repair, alignment, and service.
Since 1976, Olmsted Real Estate and Auctions has been your farm and home marketing team. Let the experienced family team of Tom and Rob Olmsted and brother-in-law Tom Kirkland guide you when buying or selling a home or farmland. Delivering timely, honest, and professional guidance, visit olmstedrealestate.com to view current listings and auctions. Your farm and home marketing team is Olmsted Real Estate and Auctions.
310, sold 300. That's buyer 5-2.
The Eagle Pep Band warming up the crowd, a highly partisan home crowd as the Marysville fans, I think, stayed home to listen to the broadcast or avoid the winter storm. One of the two. We don't have a big Marysville crowd on hand, but delighted to have you back at home tuned in as the Marysville girls fall in the opener 61-36. Boys tip in the nightcap as Willow Tot and Dane Johnson take center circle. Marysville 8-8, Silver Lake 10-4. Marysville, the overtime win Saturday versus Centralia. Silver Lake lost to Nemaha Central by 4 points Friday. Bulldogs take the tip. Connor Lee comes out top to Paxton Votes. Rhett Wurtenberger far side. Finds Otot in the center court. Near side, Ty Mosier. Checking white jerseys inside, following it's man-to-man D. Otot near side, Wurtenberger top of the key three. Yep, front of the rim. And Will picks up a board. Splits defenders, lays it in, picking up where he left off Saturday with a big rebound. He had a lot of boards on Saturday. There was some number there that I didn't jot down. And he opens the scoring for MHS on the first possession. Dane Johnson in the near side corner, guarded by Vogt, brings it across to Brody Dieter. Dieter a lob underneath to Eamon Kaufman. Backs into two defenders. He was fouled. Connor Lee picks up his first. That'll bring Mason Rader, a senior reserve, in the lineup. Oh, he's in for Vogt. Oh, and Vogt had the foul. I'm sorry. Inbounds to Dane Johnson. Backed up by Willow Tot. Does a reverse underneath. It's good for Silver Lake's first score. Tied at 2, just over a minute in. Bulldogs play the court left to right. Willow Tot dribbles behind the back. Perimeter passes left to right. Rader just in the game, looking in the paint, goes out top instead. Rhett Wurtenberger was fouled by Brody Dieter on the far side. It's going to be his first.
Foul number 5, Brody Dieter. His first, Pete first.
Tied at 2, just underway in the nightcap. Lee on the far side. Wurtenberger near side of Rader. Hands to a top, coming past. Challenging defenders left of the lane. Otak comes across the paint. Intended for Rader. It's tipped away by Kaufman. Eagles take it. Jared Johnson near the lane. Had it knocked back his way. Driving the lane. Dieter has the ball stolen. Good defense by MHS. Two minutes in. Otat, top of the key three. It's good! Had 4 trays in the win Saturday. buys his first here tonight. He has all 5 points for MHS. Oh, they counted for 2. No, there's the score on the basket. In the paint, J.D. Whitehead underneath. He got the basket. And it is 5-4. It was a 3-point bucket. They were just slow to get it on the scoreboard. Driving left baseline. Long layup by Connor Lee is good. 7-4 Bulldogs. Johnson, top of the key. Near side to his brother, Jarrett. Goes far corner. Kaufman, long three is off the side of the rim. Wirtz got the rebound. Bulldogs with the win on Saturday. Capped a 4-game run last week. Opened at Chapman on Monday. We were back home Tuesday, Friday, Saturday. There are makeup games in that busy week last week. Long three, far sides off the front of the rim for Ty Mosier. Mason Rader tips the ball away from Jarrett Johnson in front of the Silver Lake bench. A couple of early substitutes are in. Grady Bergman's a junior. Drew Womack, a junior for Silver Lake. And Jordan Miller and J.T. Becker are coming in from Marysville, a senior and a freshman, respectively. Johnson goes far side, holds the ball high, guarded by Rader. Back to Johnson, top of the key. Fires it in the lane. It's tipped away off the Bulldogs to J.T. Becker. And Marysville holds the 7-4 lead. Not quite 4 minutes in. Otot to the lane, brings 3 defenders. Soft touch off the front of the rim. Missed. They're 6'3", 6'3", 6'2". It's eyes inside. Otot tries to take a charge on the baseline. No whistle. Driving was Joel Miller, a junior reserve. Now a whistle after everything settled down. It doesn't look good for Marysville. Scott Brown's questioning a call. And I don't know what that is. A warning on Willow Tot. I don't know what a warning is. He tried to take the charge, and I guess that's what prompted it. Scott Brown's going to get in trouble for chewing on the officials' ear here on the near side, and they're going to consult. Come on, guys, on with the game. Oh, they give Marysville possession, so Scott Brown wins an argument. Now Shannon Kruger wants an explanation. I'm not going to try to tell you how to sort that one out. So Todd tried to take the charge. They gave a warning, which I don't know if I've ever seen one. I've only been doing this 45 years. And then they gave Silver Lake possession, but now they reversed that decision to give Marysville possession with full court pressure. Okay, we'll ask later on. Bulldogs up 3 with the ball. A lot of man-to-man pressure out at midcourt now. They're really stepping up the man-to-man D. To Mosier on the far side. Otot brings it out. Checks left side. Otot splits defenders. Shots up and good for Will Otot. Wanted the whistle, but took the basket instead. It's a 9-4 NHS lead. Kane Johnson turning in the lane. Kicks it out top to Jared Johnson. Jared to the paint. Challenged by J.T. Becker. 6'2" on 5'6". Jared Johnson got the basket. Midcourt, Connor Lee has to scramble to maintain possession. Rader looks top of the key. Finds Otot to his left. Lee out of the near side corner. Punching a 3. It rims off. Bounced a couple times but wouldn't fall. Silver Lake down 3. Bounce pass, far side to Grady Bergman, a reserve. He'll check baseline, shooting over Todd. That's a junior, Grady Bergman, his first score. First strike off the bench trims the Marysville lead to 1. 9-8 with 2:20 left. Pass to J.T. Becker, hustling to push that pass back to Ty Moser and keep it alive. Raider out of the corner. It's good for 3. First score off the Bulldog bench, and they're back up by 4. Under 2 and counting. Dean Johnson, far side. Raider was pulled away. He left Johnson alone. He's got a 3-point bucket. First tray for the Eagles. They're back within 1. Full court pressure. Midcourt leads across the timeline. Silver Lake fans thought he took an extra step. Tot hassled by Bergman out the middle. Tot 3, missed off the front of the rim. Silver Lake for the lead late in the first quarter. Dane Johnson is out front. Far side Whitehead near the sideline. Defenders stay a step away. Whitehead on the dribble. Jared Johnson, right side, taking it down low. Hook over 2 defenders, doesn't fall. Ty Moser brings it down. Clock under 60. Bulldogs by 1. They've led, I think, all the way. Tot kicking it off, coming in the paint. Connor Lee miss on the near side. It's off the heel of the rim. Dane Johnson takes the dribble in the lane, lays it in. Dane Johnson's third score. Silver Lake's first lead, 13-12. There's just over a half minute to play. Lee is out front. Top 3 missed off the front of the rim, leaving 18 seconds. Shannon Kruger, second-year coach for the Eagles, says play it out. Clock under 10. Jared Johnson in the paint, coming around. Connor Lee is fouled, out the basket. Senior Jared Johnson spun around Lee and was fouled. It's Connor's first. Keller and Miller in the Bulldog lineup. Dieter's back in for Silver Lake. As Johnson waits at the free throw line. First charity for either team. Chance to extend a 3-point lead with just over 2 seconds left. And it's good. Eamon Kaufman, a senior starter, is back in the Silver Lake lineup. Bulldogs going the distance of the court with 2.1 seconds on the clock. Inbounds to a Tot, crossing midcourt, running gun shots high at the glass, out of bounds at the buzzer. End of 1, Silver Lake 16, Marysville 12.
The Nordis Motor Company in Marysville has a new 2025 Chevy Silverado 1500 model RST truck. It's under $60,000. A 2024 Chevy Silverado 3500 HD LTZ Z71 package. Price has been reduced. New trucks ready for your test drive today at the Nordis Motor Company in Marysville.
When you're building, make the local choice with Cromie Lumber. Close to home, spend your time working and not fetching. Easy pickup or delivery available, and their prices are competitive on all of your building needs. From lumber to siding, roofing, paint, windows, and doors, to the tools to get the job done. Make the easy choice the first time with Cromie Lumber, Marysville and Washington. As always, they appreciate your business as they work to help you save time and money. When you're building, make the local choice with Cromie Lumber.
Silver Lake girls improved to 13-2, losses to Centralia and Riley County this season. They beat Marysville 61-36. Had a 9-point first quarter lead, but outscored the Lady Bulldogs 19-4 in the second and never looked back. Led by freshman starter Karis Dieter with 15 points, Kaylin Haney with a dozen. Marysville was paced by Casey Rush with 19 in a 61-36 final. Playing the paint, Brody Dieter shot tipping over a defender, his first score, and Silver Lake has their biggest lead in the contest, 18-12, just underway second quarter. Late pass to J.T. Becker, layup was blocked. Dane Johnson went way up high to knock the layup away. He'll grab the rebound and play down the floor to Hunter Rooks on a fast transition. That's 20-12 for Silver Lake. Marysville had the lead the first 6 minutes plus, trailing by 8 here. Little tot and a tie-up on the far side. Good hustle by Eamon Kaufman going to the court to force the tie-up. Bulldogs keep it on the alternate possession. The fans are really, on the far side, the fans are really cheering anything that rattles Tot, including a warning that he was issued by the official a little while ago. Wartenberger misses a J.T. Becker rebound underneath. Work off the top of the key and miss again. Driving hard down the floor, Brody Dieter tied up underneath. Reach in by J.T. Becker to knock it away. Like the hustle from that young freshman. He's seeing more and more playing time in this last half of the season. Coach likes his hustle. From the far side corner, Kaufman to the paint. Short hook is up and good for Eamon Kaufman. And all 5 Eagle starters have scored now. Double-digit lead at 10 points with 6:37 on the clock. Tot slows it down, coming forecourt. Plays the opposite hand dribble. Wartenberger 3 on the far side is a miss. Tot got the offensive board. Scoots underneath, reverse layup, a little too strong, missed. Transition for the Eagles, play in the paint, soft touch score for Brody Dieter on back-to-back baskets. Double up lead for Silver Lake. Scott Brown sitting on the bench, ain't saying a thing. He's going to let the kids play through it. Foul at midcourt. Joel Miller picks up a first. There's only been a pair of team fouls for each side. Into the Marysville lineup, Ty Mosier, Connor Lee. A couple of Eagles check in on the other side. Bulldogs down a dozen. Haven't scored in the second quarter. We're 2 minutes in. Lee is out top. Defense pulls inside the arc. Becker from the corner. Becker's going to launch a 3. Miss high arch off the back of the rim. Silver Lake's not allowing many second shots. They're big and they're good on the boards. Whitehead pestered in the forecourt. Dieter turning right side of the lane. Playing baseline. Short shot is up and good for DeAndre Rosano. He's a senior reserve in the lineup. They've got 3 scorers off the bench. Shannon Kruger's got 11 players in here tonight. Near side, Mosier back up top. Becker finds Lee on the far side. Tot driving baseline, double team, backs it up half a step. Shot missed over the rim. Silver Lake on a roll, 10-0 second quarter. Extend that. Brody Dieter underneath. He's got 3 scores, and Scott Brown takes timeout with 4:44 to play in the half. Silver Lake leading Marysville 28-12.
If you're a driver over 50, it may be time to switch your auto insurance. The AARP Auto Insurance Program from the Hartford is now available through Copeland Insurance Agency in Marysville. Call today for your free, no-obligation quote. Learn more about special rates, benefits, and service designed especially for AARP members. Call the Copeland Insurance Agency at 619-6220. That's 619-6220. Certain policy features are subject to eligibility and may not be available in all states. Hartford Fire Insurance Company, Hartford, Connecticut.
Start your new year with a new career. Come join the team at Landau Company as they look to make 2025 their best year yet. Landau in Marysville is hiring for production positions, a traveling service tech, graphic designer, as well as an administrative invoicing position. Competitive wages, $2 per hour shift differential, 4% attendance bonus, and exceptional benefits, including incentive bonus, paid time off, all-inclusive medical insurance, and more. Learn more and apply online at landall.com or phone 785-562-5381. EEO Vets and Disability welcome.
Again, Bulldog basketball, a service of our KNDY Sports Booster Club members. Three-quarter court launch. Willow Tot is fouled, blocking a layup. And Camden Kruger is a sophomore reserve with his first foul. All but one varsity player that suited up has stepped in for Shannon Kruger. Here's Otot at the line. First time tonight. He hit 25 of 30 in the OT win with Centralia Saturday. Got this one. In the overtime, he was 8 for 10. Otot, second free throw. That's Marysville's first scores in the second quarter. We're down at 4:40. It's 28-14. Underhand layup by Brody Dieter. They're giving him roots to the hoop. He scored 4 times in the second stanza. 16-point margin. Pass deflected near sideline off Dieter out of bounds. Marysville needs to get some momentum, a little control going their way. Tot underneath, splits defenders. Backdoor layup's good for Willow Tot. He's got 11 points. Eagle basketball across court to Dane Johnson. Coming across. Off the near side, J.P. Whitehead. 3 on the far side for Jared Johnson. It's good. Second tray for the Eagles tonight, extending the lead 33-16. Otot guarded in the backcourt by Whitehead. Whistle for his first foul. For Marysville, just not a lot of momentum here in the first half. Their shots haven't been falling. Tot's getting all the attention in the world. And Silver Lake's tough. Defensively, they're just scrappy. With good size, they work the boards hard. Yeah, there's your 33-16 margin. Lee near side to Becker. Back to Lee. Goes far side time. Mosier 3. Off the rim. Becker's high for the rebound. Took it away from a couple of 6'2" players behind him. Connor on a miss. Got his own board at the free throw line to keep it alive. Couple of offensive boards, but just no baskets will fall. Becker on a fake to the paint, near side. Connor for 3. Missed again off the rim. Rebound is down to Grant Heathley. 4 offensive boards for a scrappy Marysville team. Moser near side corner. Missed a 3 again. We're down in the single digits on shooting percentage, no doubt. Heathley got a foul whistle, his first. Shannon Kruger continues to rotate players in and out. They start 4 seniors and a junior with 3 other seniors and 3 juniors on the bench. A 17-point Eagle lead. Grant Heathley caught a piece of the ball away from Grady Berkman underneath. It's knocked out of bounds. Foul whistle's going to be on Willow Tot, his first. Late in the first half, kind of hitting a lull in this ball game here. Slowed the Silver Lake Steamroller down. Johnson guarded close out front by Heathley. Takes him to the paint, forcing a pass off to the far side, then back out front to Johnson. Grant doing a good job reaching in, avoiding fouls, but Dean Johnson backs it in. Right side shots up and good, his 4th score, and it's 35-16. Now under 2 minutes. Lee on the far side, looking in the lane, crosses to the lane. Lee in trouble, comes around the defender, can't get it high enough to roll in. Here's Rosado down the court. Off the free throw line, plays Dane Johnson coming right baseline. He'll score again on the reverse layup. Johnson with 11. It's 37-16, Silver Lake. Otot, fake, outside the arc. Lee, top of the key, shoots for three and missed. Becker, another rebound. JT on the left side. Here's Lee up front to the paint. Kicks it off to the corner. Otot missed. Hafley rebound. Lee from the corner missed again. Marysville's managed half a dozen field goals. They've probably missed 40. Hafley with the steal on a pass. Otot down the floor, 1-on-2. Easy layup as Hunter Rooks had to back away from Otot. He's got 13. It's 37-18 with 25 seconds left in the half. Time violation, Eagle turnover. They look away rather disgusted. 4 subs off the bench for Shannon Kruger. Brett Wurtenberger's back in for the Bulldogs with 18 seconds to play. Bulldogs are going to play the last shot. They're down 19. Trailed 4 at the end of 8. Had the lead the first 6 minutes. Well, no, they won't play it. Jared Johnson steals a pass. His layup hits the base of the rim. Bulldog rebound, giving Otot the shot high off the glass into the half. As Silver Lake leads Marysville 37-18.
To be successful in agriculture today, you need to have all your ducks in a row. We can help you do that. Our ag lenders know their business and they're local. They can work with you to establish the loans and lines of credit you need to get the job done. Because we make our decisions locally, we give quick service on loans. Stop by, see us, and get all your ducks in a row. Citizens State Bank, Marysville, Waterville, and Hanover. Member FDIC.
Hi there, Chad Kramer here from Kramer Oil. Fuel costs for 2025 might be the last thing on your mind, but now's the perfect time to lock them in. As a family business, we take pride in delivering quality service you can count on. We've been here for you and will keep fueling your future. That's why we're offering a chance to secure your fuel rates for 2025. Don't wait. Call us at 785-562-2466 to book your fuel needs. Kramer Oil, fueling your future with confidence and a handshake you can trust.
When starting any project around your home, you want prices that are reasonable and advice you can trust. From finding the right lighting fixture or plumbing piece to drawing up plans for a full remodel or new build, the knowledgeable staff at Hometown Lumber in Marysville and Axel Lumber are here for you. Stop in Monday through Saturday or visit axellumber.com to see what they can offer. With all your building needs and options to fix any budget, your partner from start to finish is Hometown Lumber in Marysville and Axel Lumber.
Hop in, let's go to Honeyman Ford in Seneca, the best place to be.
Skip the drive. Come see us right here in Marysville, Kansas. At Honeyman Auto Sales and Service, you'll find the same honest sales experience backed by the same reliable service. With the same goals in mind, our Marysville location is sure to provide you with a satisfying vehicle experience. Find us on Facebook or stop in at 1122 Pony Express Highway today.
Have you driven a Honeyman Ford lately?
Generations have relied on Kinsley's of Marysville, the Padden Funeral Chapel in Frankfort, Hanover Mortuary, Ward Funeral Homes of Lynn and Washington, and Landreth Axtell Funeral Home. You can continue to rely on the professional experience that they provide and the heartfelt concern that they offer each family that they serve. Caring concern in your family's time of need.
Silver Lake dance team entertaining at halftime here tonight. Silver Lake brought a nice crowd out. I think the Marysville fans probably could have traveled in about 3 or 4 vehicles. We're kind of sparse. I think owing to Mother Nature, I probably wouldn't be here if I wasn't getting paid to do the job. 37-18, Silver Lake boys lead Marysville. Look at this, 8 players have scored for Silver Lake. 3 have scored for Marysville. Ouch. For the Eagles, Dean Johnson leads the way with 11 points. 8 apiece for Brody Dieter and Jarrett Johnson. 2 each for J.P. Whitehead and Eamon Kaufman. Off the bench, DeAndre Rosano, Hunter Rooks, and Grady Bergman with 2-point buckets each. Silver Lake 16 in the first quarter, 19 in the second first half total of 37. Willow Todd has 13 for Marysville. The rest of the team has 2 field goals. Sound a lot like Saturday? 2 points for Paxton Vogt, 3 points for Mesa Raider. That's it. Marysville 12 in the first, 6 points, all by Willow Todd in the second quarter, 18 in the first half. It's 37-18. Silver Lake leads at the half tonight. In the girls' game preceding, Silver Lake wins 61-36. They jumped on Marysville 22-13 in the first, outscored the Bulldogs 19-4 in the second, never looked back. We had a running clock in the fourth quarter as Silver Lake was led by freshman starter Kirst Dieter with 15 points, Kaylin Haney with 12, Edda Bolin with 8 points, Taylor Zordell with 7, Paige Hyman scores 2. Kaylee Whitehead came off the bench with 9, all in the first quarter. Shannon Wendy, 8 points off the bench. Lady Eagles improved to 14-2 with a win. Marysville's Casey Rush had 19 points. Grayson Ketter, 5. 2 apiece for Grace Winkler and Lindsay Dressman, who only managed 2 free throws. Dahlia Fry with 3. Sarah Nimick, 3. Trinity Hager adds 3 points as Marysville falls to 7-10. Silver Lake girls win 61-36. Other girls' finals, Valley Heights had a lead on Clay Center by 5 at the half, but Clay Center wins 62-58. Concordia girls beat Chapman 48-32. Abilene girls took Rock Creek 72-45. And some boys updates at the half here. It's Marysville trailing Silver Lake 37-18. Concordia wins over Chapman 78-31. And Rock Creek leads Abilene 30-12 at the half. I hope that's right. We had some staggered start times tonight. Honestly, checking my scores, I'm not sure if some of those are boys or girls scores, but I think they've got on top of most of it. Stay tuned, more of our halftime show straight ahead. It's Bulldog basketball on TNDY.
Thank you for calling Big Tech. Your wait time is approximately 25 minutes.
This Valentine's Day, break up with the big guys and fall in love with faster, more reliable internet connection with Blue Valley Technologies. It's okay for things to move fast with symmetrical speeds and no data caps. We'll always be here for you with our 24/7 technical support. If you're looking for a lasting internet connection, call 877-876-1228.
Croc Family Insurance is here to help you find the right insurance products to protect what matters most to you. As an independent agency, they represent over 80 companies that allow options for the right products at the right cost. See Brian Croc today for home, auto, commercial coverage, and more. Call or stop by at 1119 Broadway, just west of the courthouse in Marysville. Find them online at crocfamilyinsurance.com. For complete coverage and a competitive quote, reach out to Croc Family Insurance in Marysville.
Have you ever wondered what sets Sunflower Community Credit Union apart from the rest? It's the power of ownership. When you join Sunflower Community Credit Union, you're not just a customer. You're a member and an owner. Sunflower Community Credit Union is a member-owned, nonprofit financial institution that places our members' needs as our top priority. We're here to help you grow your savings, manage your finances, and achieve your dreams. Visit Sunflower Community Credit Union in Marysville, where ownership matters.
Marysville Wrestlers, senior night tonight, hosting Rock Creek. Wrestling coach will be our guest on the Coach's Corner. Max told me on Friday about 5:30. They move into the regionals. The girls' regionals on the 15th. Boys start the 21st. Basketball teams coming down to the tail end. Back at home Friday hosting Chapman. And Wamegoo's in next Tuesday, senior night. Then a road trip to Abilene Friday the 21st ahead of postseason. Sub-states tip off that first week in March. So a 24-25 campaign that just started, coming to a quick close. It's been an exciting season so far. Marysville boys and girls with hopes on a couple of wins yet before they seed for sub-state. And then we'll see where things shake out from there. I check on some basketball scores. Let's see. Kansas State men trailing Arizona. Nope, they just tied it. Tied 29 all. They're late in the first half. Kansas State and Arizona. And for KU, they've got Colorado tonight. That's an 8 o'clock start, so we're not quite there yet. Pregame shows on KNDY FM 95.5 as we speak.
Whether it's family law, estate planning, or civil disputes, Anthony Bruna is here to help. Serving Marysville and surrounding communities, Anthony Bruna has taken the practice of the late Jason Bruniger with GWB Law. With experience and a commitment to personalized service, he'll work to understand your unique situation and deliver results. When life's challenges demand expert guidance, call Anthony Bruna at GWB Law in Marysville and in Seneca. Learn more online at gwblaw.net.
Bremen Farmers Mutual Insurance, providing high-quality coverage and service, all at a competitive premium cost. Since 1888, Bremen Farmers Mutual has offered homeowner, farm owner, business owner, fire, and inland marine coverage. Dependable and affordable. See your local agent representing Bremen Farmers Mutual Insurance. Learn more about the various insurance products offered by going online at bfmic.com.
Turnkey custom home builds with Inline Construction make the home building process as easy as you approving final decisions. From start to finish, let Inline tackle site preparation, foundation, framing, and finish inside and out. Lots are available at Hartley Ridge in North Marysville, or they can build on your site. Call today and get started with Inline Construction.
Your next car search ends at Crownover Auto Sales in Marysville. This is Andrew Crownover, and we vow to offer the largest selection of vehicles with the lowest prices in the area. But our commitment to satisfaction doesn't stop there, with service to all the vehicles you own. For outstanding selection, unmatched prices, and reliable service, call on Crownover Auto Sales in Marysville or online at crownoverautosales.com.
Silver Lake possession, second half just underway. They lead Marysville 37-18. Trailed the first 6 minutes of the ball game, but they went up 16-12 at the end of 8, outscoring Marysville 19-6 in that second quarter. Dean Johnson, the assist from the paint, drops a pass over the top of defenders underneath. And the basket's good. Who earned that? Eamon Kaufman will go there. Brett Wurtenberger three is good. Bulldogs finally get a long ball to fall. Finally get a field goal. It's only their 8th in the ball game. 39-21. Teams trading baskets. Offensive foul on the Eagles. Dean Johnson is first. J.T. Becker checking in early for Connor Lee. Discussion amongst the officials here. They'll play the ball in far sideline. 8-8 Marysville. Silver Lake's 10-4. They lost to Nemaha Central by 4 points Friday. That loss, along with Rock Creek, Ottawa, and Rossville, made for a pretty decent season. Steal of the ball by Kaufman. Plays Johnson. Jared Johnson took Becker to the court. No foul and tried to take the charge. He did foil the layup, though. Here's Otot tripped up the other end by Kaufman. It's going to be his first. So Nemaha Central, Rock Creek, Ottawa, and Rossville, the losses for Silver Lake. Raiders in for a vote. Inbound tip from Dieter. Back to Jared Johnson. Dieter, right baseline, missed. Wurtenberger rebound. Bulldogs have got some ground to make up. Work, top of the key. It's good. 2 in a row for Rhett Wurtenberger. Pass across the lane, taken by the Bulldogs. Mosier picks up the loose ball. Wurtenberger, 3 again. It's good! 3 in a row for Rhett Wurtenberger. He had 7 in one of the recent ball games. That'll force a timeout for Shannon Kruger with 6:07 to play in the third. Silver Lake leading 39-27.
Farmers, they're the lifeblood of America. The men and women who tackle the toughest jobs to put clothes on our backs and food on our tables. They might do it quietly, but their genuine values and tireless work ethic are an inspiration to us all. Some might say farming is a thankless occupation, so that's why we're taking the time to say thanks. Farm Bureau Financial Services, protecting what matters most.
Patrick Booty in Marysville is your local agent with Marshall County, Farm Bureau Insurance, and Farm Bureau Financial Services.
United Bank and Trust has been fulfilling the banking needs of families and businesses in Northeast Kansas for decades. United Bank and Trust is always advancing, and now they'd like to offer a free mobile deposit feature within the mobile banking app. Endorse, click, and submit your check image for deposit. It's a mobile fast world out there, and so is United Bank and Trust, the bank of your future. Visit our website at ubankonline.com or your local branch for more information. United Bank and Trust, banking for your way of life. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
3 trays for Rhett Wurtenberger in the second half. He couldn't buy a basket in the first half. 39-27. Rock Creek up a dozen. 6 minutes and counting, third quarter. Spread that offense a little further. Going cross court on a pass to Jared Johnson. Kaufman back to Johnson. Jared Johnson, 3 is up and good. His second tray tonight. He's got 11 points, and it's 42-27. Kaufman guarding Otat coming across midcourt. Paying more attention to Wurtenberger on the near side. Otat to the paint, triple team, turns, fires out to Wurtenberger. 3-point shot missed this time, rims off. Kaufman ahead of Mosier on the rebound. Was fouled. Ty picks up his first. Grant Hapley's checking in. An experienced Silver Lake Ball Club. They went 14-8 last year. They've got 7 seniors on this varsity squad, 4 which start. J.T. Becker picks up a foul, his first. 2 fouls each side. This brings Dane Johnson to the line, first time tonight. In fact, Silver Lake was there once in the first half. Dane connects. Double-digit lead, still by quite a margin. But a lot of minutes left. Dane's second free throw, nothing in net. He leads their scoring with 13 points. Bulldogs, far side to Wurtenberger. Becker comes out of the corner, top side to Otat. Will turning in the lane, coming past the defender. It's good. Kaufman lost his footing there, and Otat took advantage. He's got 15 tonight. 44-29. Dane Johnson playing a long layup over Becker. It's high off the glass and missed. Bulldogs down 15. Near side Becker. Otat, top of the key. In the lane, layup missed, tipped it around. Fought for, Eamon Kaufman gets the final possession. Under 4 and counting in the third. Defense doing a good job out there following the ball handlers. Silver Lake's got 4 subs waiting to check in. Here's Haefele on a second foul whistle. So 4 subs off the Silver Lake bench. Marysville sends Kip Keller in. Margin stays at 15. It was 19 at the half. New faces all around. Rosano had trouble on the inbounds. Crosses the timeline, trying to avoid an over and back, and gets a traveling whistle instead. Ugly any way you slice it. Bulldogs inbounds midcourt. K-State's up 35-29 on 13th ranked Arizona at the half. How about them Cats the last handful of outings? K-State 35, Arizona 29. Willow Tot in the lane, left-handed layup's good, and he's got 17. It's 44-31. Cut it to 13. Chet Keller foul, guarding on the far side. KU just getting started with Colorado here in a couple of minutes. That'll be our broadcast on FM 95.5 tonight. Dane Johnson deep in the forecourt. Rosano top of the key. Checks the lane, looks inside, fires to Johnson near wing. Cross court, Dieter coming across the free throw line in the paint. Fadeaway shot missing. Rosano's got the offensive board. Eagles keep it alive. Bergman tight ropes the baseline. Dieter comes out of the corner. Blocked shot by Otak, takes it away. Clay Center boys win tonight, 81-40 over Valley Heights. They had an early start. Otak in the free throw line, backs into the lane, kicks it out front. J.T. Becker for 3. It's good. J.T. Becker on the bounce. His first score. That leads down to 10. 2:15 to play. Turning in the lane. Bergman. Shot missed. Rosano fouled on a follow underneath. Earns a couple free throws. That's Otak's second. DeAndre Rosano at the free throw line. Crowd goes silent. It's good. They haven't had much as far as opportunities, but 4 of 4 is probably a good thing. Marysville 2 for 2. Rosano again. Back to a 12-point lead. Got them both. Full court press. Still in the backcourt. Tot will fire across just in time, finding Becker. Connor Lee to the far side. Becker 3 off the top. Bounces high off the rim, miss. Kaufman fires far side. 3 out of the corner, miss for Hunter Rooks. Jared Johnson keeps it alive on the board. A basket is waved off by Brody Dieter as Willow Tot was bumped to the court. Flagged with a foul. That would be ahead of the shot then. Will's third here tonight. 5 team fouls on Marysville, though, is going to send Dieter to the line. So it wasn't a shooting foul, but a 15 foul that brings Dieter to the strike. Missed, short. Scott Brown questioned the foul call. Second shot's good. Eagles back to a 13-point margin. Wertenberger checks in. He had 3 trays to open the second half. They need another 3 right now. Tot drives down the far side. Reaching, swipes the ball back from Eamon Kaufman, but then traveled with it. Yeah, Will got some extra steps in there as he strips the ball away. Kane Johnson's back in for Rosano. The Eagles play to Dieter near the free throw line. Far side 3 for Johnson missed. And it's Becker high for another rebound. Why do I like that? He's 5'6" and he's a freshman. He's a hustler. Near side. Little trouble getting his dribble. Chet Keller, though, finds a route to the hoop. He lays it in and is fouled. Count the basket for Chet Keller. Fouled Dane Johnson there at the last instant. It's his second. 3 team fouls, leaving 56 seconds. Here's Jet at the line. Cuts it to 10. Timeout Bulldogs with 56 seconds left in the third. Silver Lake leads 47-37.
Freeze CPA in Marysville has built a heritage of trust and reliability with your accounting, tax, and business advisory needs through the years. Certified public accountant Marcus Freeze, with over 25 years of experience, and his staff continue that tradition of outstanding service to you, the customer, each and every day. Freeze CPA, downtown Marysville.
Whether it's a car accident, storm damage, or a fire, when the unthinkable happens, it doesn't matter if you saved money in 15 minutes. In this moment, it doesn't matter if your neighbor has the same insurance as you. In this moment, what matters is that your independent insurance agent and the company that stands behind you have you covered. Please come see the girls on Broadway at Alliance Insurance, 785-562-2393.
5 games in the last 8 days for Marysville. Last week had those makeups with Chapman and Centralia that were called on account of Snowmageddon 1. We got tonight's games in ahead of Snowmageddon 2. Hope everybody gets home safe tonight. Temps get above freezing later in the week. Maybe we play again Friday. Bulldogs are back at home. Chapman comes in. Silver Lake lead is 10, I'm sorry. Brody Dieter in the paint to Eamon Kaufman underneath. He's got the bucket, and it's a 12-point lead for Silver Lake. They were up 19 at the half. We're under a half inning counting here in the third. As Watot stays out near midcourt. Now brings it left side. Becker on the far wing. Brings the dribble back in the forecourt. They'll likely play the last shot now. Becker was fouled, reach in by Jared Johnson. It's his first. Wertenberger and Mosier back in with just under 10 seconds. Otot takes it inbounds high in the forecourt. Guarded by Kaufman, goes top of the key. Shoots a 3. It's good for Will Otot. End of 3. Silver Lake leads Marysville 49-40.
At Reflections, you'll find the sweetest ways to say I love you. Start commemorating this year's celebrations with spring keepsake ornaments. Find the best chocolates for the sweet tooth, customizable 18-karat gold charm necklaces and bracelets for the sweethearts. And for those who like the smell of a good deal, Hallmark corktop 2-wick candles are on a special Valentine's Day sale, 2 for $20. Don't forget to grab a card, meaningful or with a pinch of humor. Reflections Hallmark.
So much more than your favorite Hallmark store.
In downtown Marysville.
When
When it comes to serving the financial needs of this area, we have the home court advantage. This is our home. We know the area. We know the local economy. Bank with us. First Commerce Bank. Experience the difference. Member FDIC.
Marysville made up ground. Rhett Wurtenberger came out with a hot hand, hit 3 trays back-to-back. Marysville managed 8 field goals, and 5 of those were three-point buckets for a 22-12 Bulldog third quarter. They were down 19. They're down 9 heading into the home stretch. Silver Lake girls won the opener 61-36 tonight. Bulldog basketball. First time in single digits for a long while. Tot in the paint. Assist to Ty Mosier coming off the top of the key. And Willow Tot has 22 points tonight. Couple off his average, which, well, that probably went up Saturday, didn't it? Maybe a couple and then some. He was averaging 24.5. He hit 64 in the overtime win. If you missed the storyline earlier, he set it to overtime with a buzzer beater 3, top of the key, and finished with a school record 64 points. Tied for third best all-time state of Kansas. Eagle basketball, keep away passes. They're guarding a lead. That lead's down to 7 now. And a steal by Ty Mosier on the far side. Took it from Brody Dieter. Got to play smart. Wurtenberger crossing the free throw line, far side to Mosier. So Tot crashes in defenders, takes some pressure off underneath. Jordan Miller can't get a full handle on it. He was fouled. Brody Dieter's second brings Miller to the stripe with lots of time left for a comeback. 6:52 remains. Miller capped an old-fashioned 3 earlier. Second trip to the line tonight. It's good. MHS 4-4 at the stripe. Brant Hafley will check in after the free throw. Missed. Silver Lake's down to a 6-point margin. Looking a little scared out there at the moment. Dean Johnson free throw line shots off in front of the rim to a top. Miller near side. The baseline turns out. Otot takes that spot on the baseline. Challenges the defender, left of a lane, turning down low, double team. Out top to Worth. They forced him a couple steps off the arc outside. Dieter guarding. Wurtenberger goes in the lane. Layup missed. Rebound tip to Miller out at the free throw line. Rosado comes screaming in from nowhere. He gets a foul whistle. Tried to rip the jersey off the way it looked. Hafley's back in. Lee is back in. Bulldogs down half a dozen. Inbounds to Lee. Finds Otot left side. Guarded by Johnson. Meets the second defender down low. Lee, top of the key, open for 3. Missed off the top of the rim. Got his own rebound on a tip. Bulldogs keep it in play under 6 minutes. Otot with the assist to Mosier underneath on the score. It's Ty's first basket. That cuts the lead to 4. 49-45 with 5:45 left. Silver Lake's gone silent in the second half. Turnaround in the paint by Brody Dieter is good. He's dropped 11. Bulldogs around the perimeter. Wurtenberger 3 missed off the side of the rim. Silver Lake, long pass down the court, finding Johnson. Lee tried to take the charge. He'll get the foul whistle. His second.
Foul on number 10, Connor Lee, second. Steve Hurley.
Dane Johnson from the free throw line. Lobs underneath. Rosano hits the base of the rim. Missed. Hafley rebound. Clock under 5 minutes. Marysville's down 6. They trailed by 19 at the half. Down 4 at the end of 1. Otot inside. The assist to Ty Mosier. Will Otot's got 25 points tonight. Rosano underneath. Didn't miss this time. Takes it over the top for the score. It's 53-47, Silver Lake. 4.5 minutes. Lee fakes. Top of the key in the paint. Shot below the free throw line missed. Rosano knocks it down. He kind of rolls the ball. That could have been a travel. Turnaround, Dieter underneath. Brody Dieter puts it in, and he's got 13 points. Timeout on the floor with 4:10 left. Silver Lake leads Marysville 55-47.
Ever thought about what kind of curveballs Mother Nature might throw our way? Don't worry, Blue Valley Insurance is here to lend a hand. Whether it's hailstorms damaging your crops or strong winds causing trouble, our crop insurance has got you covered. It provides compensation for crop loss due to damaging weather conditions like hail, and we offer wind coverage too. Swing by one of our Blue Valley Insurance locations in Lynn, Greenleaf, Hanover, or Marysville.
Well, K-State's up 6 on Arizona. Just underway in the second half. Nothing on KU Colorado yet. 4:10 remaining in this one. Marysville's one back, trailing Silver Lake 55-47. Bulldogs took that third quarter 22-12, scattering 5 trays by 3 different players. Bulldogs 8-8. The Eagles are 10-4. MHS basketball with full court pressure. Otot comes all the way down the floor. Takes it back from Mosier on a short pass near side. Ball tipped by Eamon Kaufman, guarded by Otot. Follows. Eamon Kaufman layup is good. Tried to rattle. Eamon Kaufman didn't succeed. It's Silver Lake by 10 with 3:45 left. Otot at midcourt. Double team, far sideline. Wertenberger's deep in the forecourt. Far side to Lee. Wertenberger finds Otot. Turning off the free throw line. Mosier for 3. In and out, no good. Eagles by 10 with 3:15 left. Dieter in the paint. Guarded shot missed. Fight for the rebound, hauled out by Grady Bergman. Top of the key 3 is a miss for Jared Johnson. Offensive board by Kaufman. Pass was tipped out of bounds, stays with the Eagles. Dane Johnson, Deandro Rosano back in the Eagle lineup. Becker and Rader check in for MHS. Time gets to be a factor. We're under 3 minutes. With a wet spot on the floor and a towel coming in. Stay tuned. Scores on all the area games on the Farm Bureau Insurance Scoreboard Show tonight. Eagles by 10 with the ball. Rosano from the corner, guarded by Otot. Knocked it down, took it away. Tot steals the pass. Rosano's tagged with foul following. Oh, no, it wasn't. Eamon Kaufman away from the ball. His second. 3 team fouls on Silver Lake. Marysville 1. Otot guarded midcourt by Kaufman. Far side finds Becker. Near side back to Otat. Will takes it around Dane Johnson. Hook shot missed. He wanted the foul whistle. Wasn't one. Knocked from the lane by Mosier. Initially to Rader, then off to Otat in the corner. Will is fouled on the baseline. It's going to be Eamon Kaufman's third and a fourth team foul. Next whistle puts the Bulldogs charity strike. Bergman and Jared Johnson in for Silver Lake. Wertenberger from the corner. Out front, Mason Rader for three. It's off the rim. With 2:18 left, Silver Lake's up 10 with the ball. Passing, far side. Back out top to Dane Johnson. They can play keep away, and they're doing just that. Marysville has some fouls to give. Dane Johnson three, far side corner. It's good for Dane Johnson's second tray. He's got 16 on the night. Silver Lake leads by 13 with 1:40 left. Bulldogs have to strike quickly. Otat in the lane. Goes low underneath Ty Mosier for the score. Timeout Marysville with 1.5 minutes left. It's Silver Lake leading 60-49.
For reliable trash pickup and roll-off service, call on Temps Disposal. Containers sized to meet your needs for residential, commercial, and construction jobs. Always prompt and professional, Temps Disposal serves Marshall, Washington, and Gage counties. Let them go to work for you. If it's their weekly collection schedule or one-time pickups for construction, moving, or cleanup, Temps Disposal in Marysville is a phone call away at 785-562-5360.
Bulldog basketball is back Friday. Marysville hosting Chapman next Tuesday while Mako comes in. And a week from Friday, it's a road trip to Abilene for the regular season finale. 60-49, Silver Lake, double-digit lead late. We've got 1:30 left. Shannon Kruger extending the time out there. He got the 2-minute version. He's a second-year coach. At Silver Lake, at least. Eagles basketball. Marysville's only got one foul on the board, so look for contact fouls early. Not playing like that. Man, they get it down the court in short order to Eamon Kaufman underneath for the score. He's got 10, and that lead is 13. Mosier, far side. Becker brings it out top to Otat. Will turning in the lane. Turns the other way, and Kaufman missed off the front of the rim, and Eamon got the board. Brody Dieter is fouled coming down the court. Ty Mosier, his second team foul with 1:01 left. There's Miller in the Bulldog lineup. Inbounds to Jared Johnson, holds it high on the near side. Goes underneath with the assist to Brody Dieter. The lead is 15 with 50 seconds left. Tafley far side. Lee down low. Comes around Kaufman. He was fouled. Eamon Kaufman's fourth.
Foul number 25, Kaufman is fourth.
19-6, second quarter, did Marysville in. Otat was the only player that scored. That gave them a double-digit halftime lead. Marysville fought back with a 22-12 third quarter, cut it single digits, but the Eagles regrouped. Rader and Keller back in the lineup. Connor Lee at the free throw line. Second shot missed. Not sure I called that foul right, did I? Oops. Eagles by 14 going to win on their home court to improve to 11-4. Marysville will fall to 8-9. Under a half minute as the clock rolls and Kaufman plays keep away. Tripped up, going far side, pushes the pass out of bounds. It belongs to Marysville with 20 seconds. Silver Lake's going to take them both, 61-36 in the girls' game. And we'll see where this one ends. Coming near side, hand off to Connor Lee. Ball is knocked loose. Kaufman gets it off to Johnson with 4 seconds. Johnson will hold it in front of the Silver Lake bench for an Eagle win, 64-50 in boys play here tonight.
Your Napa Parts store, Enan's Automotive, features filter days now through February 22nd. Take advantage of their large selection of farm filters, hydraulic hoses, bearings, and all of your agricultural needs. Filter days run through February 22nd at your only locally owned and operated Napa Parts store. That's Enan's Automotive in Marysville.
Farming is your way of life. State Farm agent John Bannister gets that. State Farm's farm policies are designed to deliver broad, flexible coverage customized to how you run your operation. Protect what you've worked hard to build. John is proud to tailor coverage to meet the vast needs of your farm. Contact State Farm agent John Bannister, 1022 Broadway in Marysville today.
When you rollers send for Schroller.
For complete body repair, see Jeff at Schroller Collision Center. A family business for several generations, let Jeff and his quality crew help you with your auto needs. Schroller Collision Center, 701 Carolina, 562-3546.
Kickafer and Bussing, certified public accountants in Marysville and now in Seneca, are qualified and available to assist you with all of your income tax and accounting needs. Stop by and visit Ken Kickafer, Kent Bussing, or their staff of certified public accountants and paraprofessionals. For prompt and friendly service, contact Kickafer and Bussing at their 2 locations, 1100 Broadway in Marysville at 562-2100 or 508 Main Street in Seneca at 336-2400 to set up an appointment. Kickafer and Bussing, where quality begins.
Well, Marysville rallied to come back. 22-12 took the third quarter, but Silver Lake prevailed, winning the fourth 15-10 for a 14-point win on their home court, 64-50 over MHS here tonight. Good balance with Brody Dieter leading the way, 15 points. Jared Johnson, 11. Eamon Kaufman also in double figures with 10. Oops, I missed Dane Johnson. Let's start over. Dane Johnson, 16. Brody Dieter, 15. Jared Johnson, 11. Eamon Kaufman, a fourth Eagle in double figures with 10. Then J.P. Whitehead with 2 points. DeAndre Rosano off the bench with 6. 2 apiece for Hunter Rooks and Grady Bergman. Silver Lake with a win, 11-4 on the season. Marysville led, but Willow Tot, 24 points. Brett Wurtenberger had 3 back-to-back trays opening the second half, led that comeback, but finished with 9. Ty Mosier with 4. Connor Lee, 2 points. 3 apiece for Mason Rader, Jet Keller off the bench. And Jordan Miller adds 4 points there at the bottom. Marysville 8-9 with a loss, 64-50 on the road here tonight. Silver Lake girls win the opener 61-36, paced by freshman starter Karis Dieter with 15. Kaylin Haney had 12 points. Silver Lake goes to 13-2. Marysville's Casey Rush had 19. Lady Bulldogs fall to 7-10. Silver Lake wins the opener 61-36 as the Bulldogs are back home for Friday night's tip-off with Chapman. Senior night next Tuesday hosting Wamego. Thanks for tuning in. Stay safe, everyone. We'll check any cancellations or postponements that are called into the studio when we get back tonight, near those. And we'll check in first thing in the morning. If this storm system moves in, like they say, 4 to 8 inches, mostly late tonight into Wednesday by midday, we could have quite a few weather-related postponements and cancellations to report. Thanks for tuning in. Our broadcast coverage in service of our KNDY Sports Booster Club. Bruce Dierking saying thanks for listening.
At your service 24/7, on air, online, and on our mobile app. News, weather, sports, and more. Yours from KNDY.